Welcome all to Klupsch's Corner. I'm Doug Klupsch alongside Zellhead Burgess.
How's it going, Doug?
Good. Well, welcome to the program. Now let's get right into it. It is wildcard weekend coming up.
Of course.
We're going to start with the NFC. We're going to start with the Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys.
Good matchup. I really like the Cowboys. You might be surprised here, though. Tony Romo sometimes has a history of playing bad in the playoffs. I think they can shock them, and especially in the last time they met. They shut down Deshaun Jackson, and the way the Eagles go with Brian Westbrook being out, you don't have explosive plays on offense, and they seem to easily shut them down. And the way they go, if Deshaun Jackson's not running down the field for a 75-yard touchdown, they're not winning.
Well, that's true. The Eagles do like to live through the big plays, and they struggle when you restrict that ability, which is what the Cowboys did in their two meetings earlier on in the season. In Week 17 they played, and the Cowboys took it to them in their new stadium. They won 24-0, but I think what bothers me most is they got Brian Westbrook back, and they showed such a bad ability, I guess you could say, of running the football. And, you know, when they had him earlier on in the year, he was terrific, regardless of where was it between the tackles or on the edge. And they had LaShawn McCoy, who took his spot while he was hurt. And the Cowboys really shut him down quite well. And I'm quite impressed with the Cowboys, with the way they have been playing, not just in this game, but the previous game when they shut out the Redskins with the back-to-back shutouts coming in the playoffs. Right. Very good right there. And it's really tough for me to go against the Cowboys, knowing that I don't really like either of these teams. But I think the Eagles are going to make some adjustments, and they're going to get back to what they do best, and that's throwing the football down the field. I like the Eagles.
Well, that's a good pick. I respect that. I'm going to go Cowboys 24-17.
24-17, I'll take the Eagles in a much higher scoring affair, 28-24.
Fair enough. All right, let's jump to the next game, Green Bay Packers versus Arizona Cardinals. Week 17, Green Bay took Cardinals pretty handily apart, and they suffered some key injuries with Rogers Cromartie going down with a bruised kneecap, I believe. And I think Anquan Boldin's also went down.
Yeah, he went down with an ankle injury.
So that Green Bay Packers, explosive offense, excellent defense, really causing the turnovers, doing a good job there. So I kind of picked them. I lean on them and beating over the Cardinals, seeing as they play in such a weak division. I have a hard time picking against the Packers, especially Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball the way he is.
Absolutely. The whole team of the Packers is playing so well as a group, and I like to attribute a lot of it to them bringing in Don Capers as the defensive coordinator. Moved him to a 3-4, and which moved Aaron Cameron to an outside linebacker. He didn't like it at first.
True. But
he got the hang of it. Unfortunately, he won't be playing in this game. He's out with a knee injury, Charles Woodson went down with an injury also in this game. He had a pick, though, but I'm fairly certain he should be able to play.
My defensive player of the year right there.
Well, that we differ on that one, too. Arizona this year wasn't as good at home as they were in the previous year when they went on that Super Bowl run. And I think this game's going to be a lot closer than it was in Week 17 because the Cards did rest a lot of their players.
True. Very true.
And they are getting better at running the football as the Cards. But the Packers are so stingy against the run. Number one against the run. They allow less than 85 yards a game. And I think the Packers' ability to get it done both on the ground and through the air is going to really help them going forward. That's why I think they could be one of the most dangerous teams out of the wild card spot we have seen in some time. And so I'm going to take the Packers too. I think it's going to be 28-13.
I think the Cardinals put up more of a fight than that with the receivers they got and the way they've been running the ball that you brought up. I think they're going to score more points. I still pick the Packers, probably looking at 34-28, something like that, in that type of scoring range.
Okay, well, stay tuned, and we'll be coming back with the AFC.